I'm Mariah Merle. When I came to Belmont, I was Mariah Nagoy, but I graduated May 2014. I studied public relations and then I had a business minor. So Jonathan Merle is my husband. We met at Belmont and then did a few different startups together along with his brother James Merle. And then the three of us and Mark and his wife Melinda, together the five of us started the escape game. So the easiest way to explain the escape game is it's an entertainment concept. So you have 60 minutes to escape the room with a group of people. That can be friends, family, coworkers. We have a huge range of people that come and enjoy our games. So yeah, so you come into our lobby, we greet you, you'll go in, you'll play your game, and you have 4 different games to choose from. So the Nashville room, you are trying to find a couple of concert tickets and escape the room. And so it's themed like Nashville, the tourists love this one, and locals too. And then the underground playground is sort of like a throwback to kindergarten. So you're trying to escape your kindergarten classroom. And then classified is you're trying to stop a terrorist plot. So you're like a CIA agent. It's got that fun like spy theme. And then the heist, you are stealing a painting and returning it back to a museum. So you get to steal something, but you're a good guy. The heist is probably my favorite. It's the hardest game, but just the way that it flows, it's really fun. So yeah, like the heist. So one thing we're really proud of is that we're the #1 thing to do on TripAdvisor in Nashville. So that's how a lot of people have found out about us, and we're really proud of that. Okay, so I think the greatest thing that Belmont has attributed to the success of the escape game would be a couple key professors. Most importantly, Dr. Cornwall. He's been a mentor and a friend to Jonathan and I. So whenever we have like a big decision or anything like that, still, even now, we're like, hey, Dr. Cornwall, what do you think about this? And Johnny and I sort of joke about how we really like came to Belmont and paid tuition to have coffees with Dr. Cornwall. So he was great. And then all the professors in the PR department, specifically for me, have really helped with like writing handbooks for different parts of our company and stuff like that. So I learned a lot and I'm actually applying it and using it, so that's great. I think the greatest thing that I've learned being a part of a startup is that, and this is actually like a direct quote from Dr. Cornwall, but he says it's a lot of hard work and a little bit of luck. And it's true because it's a lot of hard work, a lot of long hours. And it's great that Jonathan and I are doing it together because if we weren't, I'd probably never see him. But because we're doing it together, we really get to work hard together, and just the idea of the escape game that we stumbled upon it's honestly just a little bit of luck. So those 2 key ingredients have been huge in our success. Okay, so some advice that I would have for some beginning entrepreneurs is to talk a lot about your idea. I feel like sometimes entrepreneurs are just like afraid to talk about their ideas because they don't want someone to steal it. But the more people that you talk to about your idea, the more like little pieces of information. You can take everything, you know, with a grain of salt, but you're going to get great input. And we definitely did not get here without lots of advice and lots of suggestions. And my little piece of advice for anyone coming to play the escape game, special little treat for Belmont people. And this, some people are like, that's not a clue, but it really is. The key is to work together as a team. And if you ask anyone that's played, they will say, yes, that is true. Because like somebody over here will be trying to solve something and someone on the other side of the room will be trying to solve something. But what you don't realize is those 2 things probably need to work together. So work together as a team and you'll have a great time.